What's up?
I don't know, man. I saw Papa Nell messing with Tom. I think he may put something in there.
Cookies? Like, that's what it's supposed to be in there.
No. Let's find out. What the fuck?
Is that a fucking Ninja Turtle?
Oh! It is a Ninja Turtle.
Holy shit.
Well, hell yeah. It's a plush character right there.
Interesting.
Yeah. See that spiral?
Holy shit, bro. that was almost like a real football.
Yeah.
We should throw that more often.
We should get better bits.
Yeah, we should.
Hey.
This is your idea.
Tom, you let me down.
Damn it, Tom. I love you, though. You beautiful moose.
Hey.
So,
you know, it's Dylan now.
I'm Kyle Dean, unfortunately.
Yeah, and you're watching the MachoBurger podcast. I was gonna do it, but I didn't feel like it.
Psych! You thought! Jinx, you owe me a kiss on the lips.
You thought?
Psych! You thought again, son? You stop thinking.
We're officially on Apple Podcast.
You're welcome,
and
America.
Spotify.
Or other countries that listen to MachoBurger.
Yeah, tell your friends about us. Just tell literally everyone about
Bro,
us.
check out MachoBurger Productions. They're awesome. They're funny. They're fat. It's great.
Yeah. It's like Jack Black and Carl Weezer.
Yeah. Llamas!
Yee! I couldn't think of anything Jack Black.
Right
at the top of the dome.
I couldn't think of anything.
But yeah, we're on Apple. And for all the audio listeners out there, you can find us on Twitter at the MachoBurgers. You can find Kyle on Twitter at KyleDean2. And you can find me, Dylan Nell, on Twitter at DylanKNell. You can also find MachoBurger Productions on Facebook, which is just MachoBurger Productions. Same thing as Instagram. And you can also find us on YouTube. We'll eventually get other platforms, social media, like Reddit,
Patreon, all the goodies.
No, I think we have a Patreon set up. We just haven't set any of like the tiers up.
How many times will we tell this to the fans before we actually do something about it?
Well, it's been set up since 2018, so you tell me.
Yikes! Oh man, that's not good.
So, yeah, we haven't made a tier system, and we need to.
I blame Guy Fieri.
Same. Yeah. We'll eventually get there, guys.
Yeah,
we're trying. Give us time.
Hang with us, bros.
Hang with us. We're low budget. You know that. That's why you come back every week.
It's true.
Love
you.
Yeah, you know we're doing the huge. I'm sorry. We got the little questions from the fan base.
A little bit.
And then we'll probably transfer to Quora.
You know how we do.
Yeppers, McGeppers. Whoa. Feel free to use that whenever you want.
Yeah, I made it up at work one day. And then I got some other guy saying it, and then I got him saying it, and he hated it at first, but he came around to it.
Yeah, sadly. We're drinking our favorite yellow beverage.
You know what it is. You know what it do.
You know what it do. We got our boy Tom.
Tom the Most.
A lovely painting from Emily, right?
Thank you, Emily.
Thank you.
And the lovely Bob Boelcher.
Yeah, that came from my grandma, who doesn't know what year it is.
Rest in peace. She's not dead yet, but, I figure if you don't know what year it is, you already done it.
Yeah, true.
Love you, though. You cool. You alright.
We have the top 10 list that no one wants. Please, for the love of God, someone take these top 10 lists. Please, for the love of Macklemore. So I'm gonna move this back a little bit. It's freaking. I don't know why it was freaking me out.
If not, we should probably just burn them. Have a little burning party.
Yeah, well, you want to watch us have a burning party?
Let us know in the comments if you don't want one. Just type the word burn and we'll burn them. I don't give a shit. One person types the word burn, we'll do it. I don't give a shit.
Same.
Burn those mothers. Excuse me.
We were on phase 2. We're in the middle of phase 2.
Yeah, by the time this comes out, it'll be a week into it. But as of filming today, it's day 1 of phase 2.
Oh, man, I have a hole in this shirt?
I was in the middle of a sentence, man.
Sorry.
No, that's okay.
I'm sorry.
Wait, didn't you wear that shirt already? Like last week?
No.
Yeah,
I don't think so.
He totally did. He did, didn't he?
You guys thought I'd come to the podcast wearing a Weezer shirt 2 weeks in a row?
Yeah.
Oh, boy, did you guys get it wrong.
What?
Woo! Psych, you thought!
Oh, my God.
Woo!
Psych again?
Hulkamania.
Oh,
Woo!
my God.
I found this in my dresser like 2 days ago.
Dude.
And I don't know when I bought it, but I must have bought it when I could still wear just one single XL.
Yeah. I have shirts on my thing from that, too.
Yeah, it's a
I
little...
refuse to get rid of them because I like it so much.
You can't tell. It's a little snug.
Yeah.
Oh my... We look like, ketchup and mustard now.
That's hot.
I looked up at the camera and
Whoa, that pops.
Yeah, it does.
Oh my God.
Oh man.
You guys love it, you know you do.
Yeah, you do.
For your audio listeners out there, it's a Hulkamania shirt.
Yeah.
Bright yellow, red words, Hulkamania.
Yeah.
Brother.
It even has the old WWE logo on it.
Yeah, holy
So this was
shit.
before he got fired.
Yeah.
The first. Yay!
It was good.
It was. This shirt's old, guys.
Yeah, man.
It's a little snug.
But you know you love it.
You know you love it.
I
But I love you guys for also the Weezer shirt. But yeah, there was a little hole in it.
Yeah.
I noticed. I was like, oh man, there's a little hole here. Wait, what were you saying before? Oh, you were talking about phase 2.
Yeah, man. We finally ate at a restaurant for the first time in like a month and a half. That was nice.
Yeah, and they were showing Seinfeld.
Oh yeah, much better show. Muted.
Yeah, when you can't hear what's going on, a lot better.
Yeah, you can just make up your own storylines. It's fun, man.
Now, if you want to see us do that, watch Seinfeld while it's muted and make fun of it.
Yeah, we'll do a stream.
We'll do a Twitch stream about it.
Yeah.
Whenever we figure out how that's possible.
Yeah, we got some things to work out first.
Yeah. Yeah, we have a lot of interesting things. Check out the Wandering
Clone.
I want to say Wandering Eye.
Whispering Eye.
Oh no.
Meets vagina.
For some reason, I keep wanting to say Wandering Eye.
It makes sense. Yeah.
But check out Wandering Clone. The first 2 episodes are up on the channel and also on Instagram, I'm pretty sure.
Yep.
Which you can check that out at MachoBurger Productions Instagram, and I want to say you can also check it out on Meteor Muffins as well.
Yep.
I'm not sure what the Meteor Muffin one is. Jonathan Jacobs set that one up, so I don't know the full name of the Instagram.
Agreed.
But I'm pretty sure it's just Meteor Muffin.
Yeah.
Also, don't think he has a Twitter, so I don't think you can follow him on Twitter, but you can probably find him on Facebook.
Yeah.
And send him sexual DMs.
Don't do that. Please
Or
don't.
do. I'm not your parent.
I mean, yeah, but don't do that.
Don't do that.
Please.
Or just send him pictures of Word Out Yankavate.
There you go. That sounds better. I'll take those if you don't want them.
Yeah. Also, if you have photos of Word Out Yankovic, please send them to me too.
Send them all around, man.
Send them all.
Share the love, bro.
We also have. You can also message us on our Facebook page.
Yeah, some people have.
I think just your mom.
Yeah.
If I'm being honest, I'm pretty sure it's just your mom.
Love you, mom.
So let's just hop right on into those questions.
All right, my friend.
The first one from the Facebook page. Almost at the web page. We don't have a web page.
I was waiting for you to go like, yeah, no, it's not true.
We probably will at some point.
Eventually, yeah, hopefully.
I keep seeing, whenever I watch YouTube videos, I keep seeing those little things where check Shutterfly. Or,
right,
well, no, that's a t-shirt company.
Yeah.
Or,
bro, we should make flash games up with us. Just doing random stuff.
Yeah. Or make, what is the name of that one? Wix, I think? Wix.com, where you can make your own website.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That and GoDaddy, funded by Danica Patrick.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. I don't know if that's still a thing or not, actually.
Yeah, I always thought they were selling porn back then.
Yeah, same. I was like, is this like a sex shop type thing?
Yeah, I forgot to
Adam and Eve type scenario.
I forgot to shave my arm and it feels a little weird.
Ooh, stubbly.
Yeah. Let's hop into these questions.
All right.
First one up is from Randy Griffin.
But you're going to say Randy Orton at first.
If Randy Orton commented on here, that would...
Right.
I'd be more impressed.
Same.
Do aliens exist? If they do, will they ever want to visit this planet?
I don't want to be on this planet, so probably not.
Yeah, if I was them, I wouldn't want to visit. I mean, they're probably watching this planet, see if they're like, hey, maybe we should visit, and they see some weird shit, and they're like, okay.
What if our world's like a TV show to them, bro? They're just watching.
It probably is.
Yeah.
They're just watching it and they're like, damn.
Oh, man,
these people suck.
that crackhead's so stupid.
Oh, man. They're fucking animals down there. This is wild.
This is wild, bro.
We'll never visit this planet.
Yeah.
Ever.
But they just think we're not as advanced as they are.
Yeah.
Like, oh, okay, well, screw you two guys.
Fucking nerds.
I'm sorry.
And we also have one from Austin Hicks, who was on this channel a couple of times. He did the Blazing Wings with us. Also did the McDonald's box challenge.
Yeah, we had fun with that one.
Oh man, we couldn't. Neither all three of us couldn't shit for like 3 days after that one.
For real.
That was wild.
Yeah, so Austin says, why does everyone love Friends so much? Like, yeah, it's okay, but it's nowhere near as glorious as everyone makes it. Remove the laugh track, and it's bland material with hot women.
I wouldn't even say hot women.
No.
I would just say Jennifer Aniston. The only one that looks decent.
Agreed.
Lisa Kudrow looks like an aardvark.
That's good.
And Courtney Cox just...
There's something about it that just doesn't...
Yeah, her face is it's just like...
I think when she talks, she sounds really dumb.
Yeah.
Stupid. Even stupider than Lisa Kudrow, and that's saying something. Because she's pretty dumb.
Yeah.
Like, just in general, it's just not funny, dude.
I honestly think that, like, Everybody Loves Raymond's a better sitcom.
Agreed.
Than Friends.
Which is weird, because, like, even that one's not great.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's just the dynamic that, like, everyone just starts yelling at Raymond in every episode.
Like, damn it, Raymond, what did you do?
Oh, no, I did this. That's a terrible Raymond.
No, that was perfect. That was good. I liked it.
Oh, you're going to tell me to do this? I'm going to do the opposite. And then you got Brad Garrett like, oh, Raymond, you shouldn't have done that.
Right. I'm your brother, but for some reason...
I'm also a white shacker.
Yeah. Nobody likes me. This is the only role I'm famous for.
and get my ass kicked by Vin Diesel in the pacifier.
Yeah. Contrary to popular belief, I don't hate that movie. It's still a pretty good movie.
Yeah, it's not bad.
As a kid, I liked it.
I liked it, even though I'm a big Vin Diesel fan.
Yeah,
it was a weird mumble growl.
Hey, kids don't... Oh, man, he did.
we gotta
get to school.
We gotta get in the cars and we gotta make them go fast. And then we gotta run to the Declaration of Independence.
I am the Iron Giant.
Oh, fuck. I am Groot. I forgot he was Groot and the Iron Giant.
Same. Fucking weird.
Oh, yeah.
You also had a question for him, I believe.
Yeah. I didn't screenshot it.
Yeah, I just remember it was about the movie Avatar.
Yeah. Well, he's talking about his mustache there. His glorious fucking mustache.
It really is, dude. I love it.
It does something to the PP.
Every time.
Me and him making love.
Woo! I like that. Send me that.
Anyway, why does everyone love Avatar so much, and why is it so overhyped? And he said also talk about Napoleon Dynamite and the greatness of that movie and how great it is. They didn't milk it for a sequel.
Right.
He's right. They didn't milk Napoleon Dynamite for a sequel.
Because like for the longest time, I didn't even know that was the dude who did Napoleon Dynamite. Like all the stuff he's made, and I'm like, oh, I know that guy from that. And then I'm like, wait, he's Napoleon Dynamite? Like he's so good at that character, you can never tell it's him.
Good old John Heder?
I believe so. Yes.
John Heder. Hey Google, who played Napoleon Dynamite?
The cast of Napoleon Dynamite includes John Heder, Tina Majorino, and 29 others.
Okay, I thought he was going to ask us if we wanted to know more, and I was like, please don't.
Yeah, I just want to know that one.
Would you like me to name the 29 others? No.
Please do not.
Name the whole fucking cast and crew right now.
Oh, no.
Well, first of all, Avatar, bro. As a kid, it was okay. I enjoyed it. It was cool with the battles and stuff. As an adult, I don't see why everyone rides its dick so much. I really don't.
I never liked it. I didn't like it based off the trailers.
Everyone's blue, bro.
Yeah, I was like, it looks like they just took the song "Blue Dabba Dee" by Eiffel 6 and just made it into a movie.
Yeah.
And I was like,
where everyone uses their tails to fuck and or turn on things.
Yeah, and I was like, man, this is just too weird for me. And I wasn't like, I don't even remember when it came out, but like
2009, I believe.
Yeah, that sounds right. I just remember watching the trailers. I'm like, man, this looks gonna be a snooze fest.
Yeah.
And like I watched the first hour, and nothing interesting happened in that first hour, so I just cut it off.
Like for every time he's in the wheelchair without legs, you're just like, I don't give a fuck about you, dude.
Yeah, it just wasn't a good movie. And stop trying to make it a sequel.
Yeah, please stop.
It keeps getting postponed to another year. So just like, no one cares.
Right.
If you postpone it enough, people will just forget about it.
It's true.
Like that one movie we were talking about.
New Mutants.
New Mutants, yeah.
It's been delayed 4 times, and it's supposed to come out in October of this year, but we'll see if that happens or not.
Yeah, it'll probably get moved to...
Never.
Yeah, let's hope.
I figured that's what they would have done last time, but now they tried it again.
Fuck it, man. It doesn't work.
Fake it till you make it, man.
Yeah, Avatar's not that good. I mean, maybe you guys have different opinions. If you have different opinions, throw them in the comments.
Yeah.
We have more questions from our boy, Michael Witherspoon.
You already know who it is.
You already know who it is.
We don't know you, and you don't know us.
First question: who is the worst band of all time, and why is it Imagine Dragons?
Shit. No, he's right.
He's right. Yeah.
No, that's
okay. We discussed this in like an earlier podcast.
Yeah, we did.
Nickelback isn't as bad as you ass clowns show them out to be.
It's true, man.
Sorry for calling the fan bases ass clowns,
but it's true.
But Nickelback isn't that bad.
They're really not.
Think about like the summer of 04 or 05.
That was a better time.
You just cruise along in the car, Photograph starts playing, you sing along. Now fast forward to a couple years in 2019. Photograph comes up on your playlist or something. It just plays again. You singing it. You know all the words, heart to heart.
Yeah, I do.
You know every single word. Look at this photograph. Fuck, what's the...
Something about laughing.
Every time I do, it makes me laugh. Why are my eyes so red? What the hell is on Joey's head? This is where I grew up. I bet the school's trying to fix it up. Prisons, my bad. I know the words.
Well, like, when it comes on, you
get my point.
You know you're jamming, bro.
Now, if you want to talk about a shitty band from the early 2000s who needs to be brought up is fucking Creed. Creed, go fuck yourselves. How do you want
What do you say?
Exactly. Fuck you, Creed, and fuck you, Limp Bizkit. I'm kidding, actually. I
have to be in the mood, but I like Limp Bizkit.
Limp Bizkit's not bad.
Agreed.
I just like saying fuck you, Limp Bizkit, because it makes Grozier sad.
Right. Like, I like Limp Bizkit, but fuck you, Fred Durst.
Yeah, there we go. Creed, you're shit.
Yeah, you really are, man.
Nickelback doesn't deserve half the hate you guys give them.
Agreed.
I will say that most of their stuff sounds the same, but pick a band in their entire discography and tell me that not every band sounds the same.
Right.
I mean, like, you listen to the last Foo Fighters album compared to the very first one, they sound pretty similar.
Yeah.
Like, same with Linkin Park. Except for their last album was very poppy, but I mean,
it's
still the same format.
Agreed. Still pretty sad songs with an upbeat tempo, but really sad lyrics.
Listen to any Weezer album.
Yeah. Oh God.
I love Weezer.
Yeah, they get sad.
But like, they also have a very formulaic method of writing songs.
Yeah, they do.
Let Rivers be weird, and then the rest of the band pitches in.
Yeah, like, we'll just indulge him, I guess.
And then P. Wentz will pop up in the music video.
Yeah, what? Oh, man, good time.
God, I Can't Knock the Hustle is probably still one of the funniest music videos from him.
Agreed.
And it's just like, and mainly because Pete Wentz's face throughout that entire thing. Because
he's not putting up with any shit.
Yeah, like at the first he was kind of confused, and then like that dude just rips that girl's fucking sock off, and then like he looks purely disgusted,
yeah.
And then later on like that her foot hits his like straw on his drink, and like his face is hilarious. He's like, oh no,
oh no,
and then like he slams on the brake. Get the fuck out of the car! And then they call him a psycho.
Yeah.
What was it? Pineapple Man. There was like the drink at the end.
Oh yeah,
like Pineapple Man. It's like what? Oh man. Oh yeah. Second question. Oh yeah. Mad Dragon sucks ass.
Yeah, they do.
I will say their first album wasn't
great.
terrible.
Yeah, I like the first album.
Yeah. And like the song Monster's not bad because WWE's used it.
Yep.
For Daniel Bryan, and a fan made it for Kofi Kingston as well. So I will say that song's not bad, but everything else after their first album was just pure formulaic garbage.
Yep. Strictly for the consumers.
Yep. For all you shitty pop fans that like very formulaic, bland songs.
It's true.
Anthony Fantano will probably hate you guys.
Yeah, agreed.
But he also has the best teeth in the game.
The best teeth in the fucking game.
Yeah. Shout out to Anthony Fantano.
We love you.
Second question. What are simply you and Kyle's favorite movies to watch? Oh. Or of all time? One of my favorite ones that we quoted at dinner was the other guy.
That was exactly my answer.
I fucking love that movie.
Same. I love that movie so much, man.
And then they ruined their connection with Daddy's Home and Daddy's Home too. Oh, but it did give Tony Hawk a reason to come back.
Yeah, right. Do a trick or two.
Hell yeah.
Trick or two, electric boogaloo.
So yeah, I would probably say other guys. I mean, I also have a couple other favorites in there. I'd probably say Napoleon Dynamite's a great movie.
Joe Dirt.
Oh, it's not terrible,
Yeah,
but they did have a sequel.
Yeah,
I forgot about.
Yeah, it's got fucking time travel in it, bro. Yeah,
Is Kid Rock in there too?
I think so.
Oh no!
I think he comes back.
Oh no! Oh, if it has Kid Rock, I'm automatically against it.
Same, the first time I watched it, I didn't know it was Kid Rock, and then like later on in my teen years, I watched it again. I'm like, that's fucking Kid Rock. Why?
Oh man, my favorite memory from like when we used to work together was one time I went to go pee pee, and there was a dude pooping, and the entire time I thought it was you, and I was just sitting there peeing. I was like, dude, we should totally find Kid Rock, and we should go kick his ass. I'm talking like beat him up with like an inch of his life. We'll probably get arrested for it. We make a plea deal to write a musical about why we wanted to beat him up, and then we get him to help us write the songs for the musical, and that way he won't actually press charges. And then like the entire time this guy isn't saying a single word, probably out of fear.
Yeah.
And then I wash my hands and I was like, alright, and then I go out of the bathroom, and then you come out of a different bathroom, and I was like, wait, that wasn't you? And you're like, no, what did you do? I also loved it whenever we would just randomly sing.
Right. Like Dark Ages, like, oh.
We would just do that while
The random guys pooping.
Yeah. And then after we were done, we were like, you're welcome.
Yeah, just walk out.
And I don't know how we got from the movies to that, but alright.
Same, right?
Third question, favorite wrestler and least favorite wrestler of all time.
Goddamn Chris Jericho, bro.
Chris Jericho is definitely my favorite of all time, and probably second favorite is Triple H. I love Triple H.
Yeah.
We still need to get that fucking fat head.
Right, bro. Yes.
Least favorite wrestler?
Johnny Carson.
What? That was a wrestler.
Nah, he's a talk show host.
Least favorite wrestler. I'm trying to think about who I absolutely don't like.
And his name is John Cena.
I was gonna say Roman Reigns, but like he's kind of grown on me a little bit.
Agreed.
And he's not that bad. So I think of like a wrestler I just never liked. Shit. Least favorite. I honestly don't know. I guess if I had to say somebody, I guess I would say fucking. There's a wrestler called Simon Dean.
Damn.
And that's I'm only throwing him out there because it's like the first thing that came up.
Of course, he has the same last name as me.
Yeah.
God dang.
He had this weird like muscle like fitness guru gimmick or something. It was really weird.
It's weird.
He would come down to the ring on a fucking Segway.
Right. I guess if I had to choose the least favorite, I'd be the dude that never wears shoes.
Matt Riddle.
Yeah.
Is it because he doesn't wear shoes?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Like, because he's not a bad wrestler, but I don't like that he doesn't wear shoes.
Oh yeah, I respect that.
It's weird.
Because like, if you're gonna wrestle barefoot, this is weird.
Yeah, don't.
I guess. I mean, WWE,
at least wear the little toe shoes, you know.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
No, I've never been a huge fan of Shawn Spears, where he used to be in WWE. He was Ty Dillinger. I never really got behind him.
No.
I never liked his Perfect 10 gimmick.
Yeah.
I just didn't like it. I never got behind it. And then now, even when he's on AEW, Shawn Spears, I still don't really give a shit about him.
Right.
Like, I've been trying. I just don't care. So I guess I have to say least favorite. I guess I'm gonna say Sean Spears.
Fair enough.
I mean, he's a good wrestler. Just something about it I just don't care for.
Right.
And while we're on the topic of wrestlers, I know that there was recently Shad Gaspard had sadly passed away. So condolences to his family and friends out there. I remember I used to be a huge fan of the tag team he was a part of with old JTG called Crime Time. I was a huge fan of that. I loved both guys when I was younger. And throughout my adult years, I still favoriting those guys. But it's very sad. I don't. You can look up and see everything. I know he had drowned, I think, in Venice Beach. I'm not 100% sure if that's correct or not. But it's still tragic.
Agreed.
But also, I was researching him a little bit. He also did a motion capture for a 2016 Batman game. He did Bane. And also did the 2018 game God of War. He was Kratos.
That's cool. Nice.
Yeah. He's also in Birds of Prey, near the big fight scene at the end.
Yeah.
So I'm going to move on from that sad note to question number 4. Who has the most consistent discography when it comes to the rap genre of all time? Woo!
Consistency, fuck.
Consistent. Like who usually throws out a good solid album?
Right.
You can't. I was gonna say Eminem, but then like Revival kind of puts a damper on that, and Encore is not that great either. I don't give a shit about Drake.
Yeah.
J. Cole, maybe?
Yeah, I'd take J. Cole and maybe Childish Gambino.
Childish Gambino. I don't know. His last
one wasn't great.
Yeah, it was kind of let me down. I was, if Chance Rapper never released The Big Day, then I'd probably consider it.
Agreed.
But, like, I'm agreeing with Anthony Fantano where, like, he says, like, The Big Day is probably, like, the worst album he's probably ever listened to.
Damn, yeah.
Because like the beats were fine and like the features were fine.
Yeah, but like the lyrics he wrote honestly weren't great.
Yeah, he was like it's the worst lyricism he's heard.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. It was bad. I would say Kid Cudi, but like Indica and like that one after that was kind of rough, and a lot of people didn't like Beating Bullet to Heaven, which I absolutely loved.
Right.
Kanye West. He's pretty consistent.
Yeah, he's pretty consistent with good albums. Like, obviously, like Life of Pablo, there's some songs that just drag on and aren't really that great.
Yeah.
But like all in all, together, not a bad album. Pretty solid.
Yeah, because I would probably say like Life of Pablo is probably on the bottom of my.
Yeah, it's close to the bottom. For mine.
Yeah, it's probably close to the worst for me.
But like that's the only one I can really think of that like stands out to like it's not that great, but it's okay.
Yeah, like it's still listenable.
Yeah, but like with that being the only one, basically, like the rest of it is pretty solid.
Yeah. Kendrick Lamar's pretty solid.
Yep. That I'd probably put him at number 1 probably.
Yeah, probably Kendrick Lamar and then J. Cole.
Yeah.
And probably Kanye third.
Yeah. Because like Kendrick, there's nothing I don't love from that guy.
I'll probably throw Jay-Z in there as well.
Agreed, honestly. Yeah, he's pretty solid.
Because I've never really heard people talk bad about a Jay-Z album before.
It's usually pretty solid all around.
Yeah, like as far as I can remember, I've never seen him be like, "Hey man, this Jay-Z album sucked."
Right. Never.
I've never heard that in my life. I'm not the biggest Jay-Z fan.
Right, but like I definitely do enjoy his flow.
But like I genuinely do like some of his stuff. So
like every time he's in a song, I'm like, "Oh shit, that's a great flow."
Yep. So I mean, I'll throw him at number 3, then Kanye at 4.
Okay, yeah, sounds good. I like that.
So yeah, I would say those 4. Wait, don't we have like a list of other
Macklemore?
Tyler the Creator, but then he did Cherry Bomb.
Yeah, like even I admit that one's not that great.
Yeah,
there's a few songs I like on it, but other than that album's kind of a flop.
Yeah, it wasn't that great. All those are rap. All those are rock. So yeah, I mean, so I guess it's just those 4. I mean, I guess we can like as a small honorable mention throw in Childish Gambino.
Yeah.
But it's just like that last album, man. It was weak.
Yeah, it was.
I think even he knew that's why he threw a song that was 2 years old on there too.
Yeah, right. Like, come on, man. Like, that's like a Weezer type deal, man.
Yeah.
Now, I'll just throw it on there because why not?
Now, I think it would be easier for me to do like consistent like rock bands.
Yeah.
Because, like, if they're bringing out good albums, Foo Fighters is usually one. They always get nominated for things.
I'd probably say Foo Fighters and Green Day. They're pretty consistent.
Yeah, Green Day. I couldn't, as much as I love Weezer, I couldn't consider them. Because, like, some of their stuff is good, and some of it's...
Yeah, like their career is a bunch of highs and lows.
Yeah,
it's all over the place.
It's a fucking chart, man. It's a fucking roller coaster ride. Because, like, the last album they had, Black Album, like, the first 5 songs...
It's all rise at the beginning, then it falls flat at the end.
Falls way
and, like, it kind of levels out with California Snow.
Yeah,
but,
the
like,
end.
It's not much. It's like it goes down and then kind of goes...
Like, it's a crash, and then, like, it's not as much of a burn.
Yeah, right?
It's like a small battle scar.
Yeah.
Even Linkin Park, I would say...
Yeah.
Because, like, all their albums have sold well.
Yeah. Same with Panic at the Disco. Like, I'd like to, but...
It's like the last album they went to pop, and I think it threw their fans off.
Yeah, it did.
Same with Fall Out Boy and Panic at the Disco.
Yeah.
So... Although Fall Out Boy was good up until Mania, it's just the album just sucks so bad.
Like American Beauty, American Psycho. I like some songs on it, but it's not. I definitely don't like consider that album like really good.
Yeah,
but,
and like Panic at the Disco, it was a nightmare. The Panic at the Disco, they were really good, and then he dropped Pray for the Wicked or something, whatever. I don't even remember. I did an album review. I don't even remember what the fucking album was called. But I just know, like, I had to do... Because normally how I did album reviews is, like, if there was one song I didn't like, I would just do something goofy in the background. Yeah. But there were so many songs I didn't like that I just filmed all around the house.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. You filmed on the bed?
Yeah. That was actually terrifying. I do remember I made a little snippet video. Like, hey, I just filmed on a bed. Fucking terrifying.
Yeah, I remember you said that to me in Snapchat.
And, like, I live across the street from a garage. And when I was just filming in the bed of my dad's truck, they were very confused.
Like, what does this dude do?
Honestly, whenever I brought the desk and the chair out, they were like, "What the fuck? What the fuck is he doing?" And they never came up to me and questioned it, which I figured they would have. Right? They was like, all right, we're gonna let him do his thing.
Yeah, they got work to do. They don't care about you.
Yeah. Honestly, I think it's just Foo Fighters and Green Day. Maybe throw one more out.
Chili Peppers?
Yeah. No. Their first stuff their first couple albums were really rough. And then they also, One Hot Minute or whatever had Arrow playing on. Mm-hmm. Whatever album Dave Navarro was on.
Yeah, that's not good.
It sucked.
It's a not good for me.
And critics didn't like I'm With You, which I liked.
Yeah, same, honestly. I liked it a lot.
The Getaway was pretty good, too.
Agreed.
Yes, as much as I like the Chili Peppers, I couldn't consider them in that either.
Fair enough. I'm trying to think there's going to be one more somewhere.
Maybe Foster the People? I can see them being pretty consistent.
Yeah, but I wouldn't call them rock.
Yeah, it's true. That's fair.
Or pop.
I was going to say AFI, but their first stuff was also pretty rough as well.
Yeah, agreed. Damn. Shit. There's one more somewhere.
Maybe Audio Slave?
Yeah, I could say Audio Slave.
Yeah, I would say Blink-182, but that one,
Neighborhood, too.
Neighborhood, that one just kind of just...
I hate that. There's 2 songs on it I like, and the rest are shit. Absolute shit.
Cage Elephant.
There you go. I love all their albums.
Yeah, Cage Elephant has some really good albums. I'd say Cake is pretty consistent.
Kings of Leon.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
Because their early stuff's a little weird, but it's really good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I would say the can't think of the album. Hold on, they're popping up real soon. Give me a second.
What, is it their self-titled album? Or?
No, it's the one they have that has Pyro on it.
Yeah, it's their self-titled. No,
is it? Here we go.
That's got a name, I think.
Nope, I'm getting close.
There it is.
It was Come Around Sundown. That was probably like my favorite album. I would throw the Killers on that list, but like, Wonderful Wonderful was a nightmare.
Yeah, I've tried to go back to Wonderful Wonderful, but I can't do it.
It is rough, dude.
Because I tried right before the Big Sick. I tried to listen to it again because I was listening to a bunch of the Killers at the time, and I tried to listen to that, and I'm like, I can't do it, man.
Gym Class Heroes, they're pretty consistent.
Still wouldn't consider them rock, but yes, they are very consistent.
I would consider them rap rock, so I'd consider them the same genre with Linkin Park.
Sounds good. Yeah, so yeah, definitely them.
Yeah. Gorilla. Well, they had the
Human Condition.
Yeah.
Yikes.
They had Humans in the Fall, so I really. Mm-hmm. Gary Clark Jr. is pretty solid. The Fray,
solid but sad.
Yeah, solid, but I mean, like, they
don't strike out, you know.
Yeah. They know what they're doing.
Yeah,
They're gonna make you cry today.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. What about My Chemical Romance?
Yeah.
Would you consider them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because they're very consistent. All three of their albums are great.
What about Paramore?
4 albums. My bad. Sorry.
What about Paramore? Would you consider them consistent?
Yeah.
Okay. Because like I listened to like their entire discography. I couldn't name a bad one.
Right.
Also, a pretty underrated one, I will say, Silver Sun Pickups.
Yes, dude.
Because they got some really good albums.
They
man.
really do.
Even though like their first EP that had like 4 or 5 songs on it was really good too.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, we got a lot of that question.
Yeah, we did. Now we're at 35. You want to jump on over to a recipe? Or you want to do a little bit of core and then jump over?
We'll do a couple chorus and then we'll do a recipe.
My girlfriend said, "I'll let you be." Does this mean she's leaving me forever?
If she said, "I'll leave you be," maybe.
Yeah. But I'll let you be. That usually means don't do whatever you're about to do.
Yeah, just don't. And they'll like you more if you don't.
Can I grow to be over 6 feet tall? I have a father who stunted his growth young and is now 5'8", but his dad is 5'10". I mean,
anything could happen, I guess, but I wouldn't count on it.
My dad's 5'9". I'm pretty 5'9", 5'10", and I got you.
I got you good. Thank you.
And I'm 6 foot.
That's
so
like the way I'm doing it. Looks like I'm peeing.
I outgrew my dad, so anything's possible. My mom's dad was 6'2", 6'4", somewhere around that area. So I don't really think genetics really have a lot to do with how tall you are. I just think if you
it happens, it happens. If it don't, it don't. You know.
Yeah, man.
Hey, I'll let you be.
You'll still find love. My mom won't let me get a job so I can stay home and do chores. What do? Do chores.
But still, that's kind of stupid, though.
Yeah, it would also depend on how old you are.
It doesn't make money, Mom. But yeah.
Also
if you got chores to do the damn chores, and Mom will get off your ass.
True, if you wouldn't fuck up doing the chores,
she'd let you get a job.
Yeah.
Loser.
Nerd. I realize that I cannot admire the work and qualities of others. What advice do you give me?
Dude, that's life, man. Nothing's wrong with you.
Don't compare yourself to other people, my guy.
Yeah, nothing's wrong with you.
Only you can be you.
Nothing's wrong with you. It's everybody else that has the problem. Remember that.
True. What is the best way to improve yourself? You don't need to improve yourself.
Self-improvement is masturbation.
It's true. I've always wanted to die, but haven't successfully done it yet, obviously. Do I really want to die then?
No, you're just not trying hard enough.
It's true. Why do I still like him? How do I stop? I stop liking him? There you go.
I don't like him! Bam. Look at that. Done.
Suck a butt. How do you know when it's time to propose? When she keeps asking, or whenever your family's like, "When are you gonna get married?"
When you get married, when are you gonna start popping them kids out?
Which for some reason, my grandma, she also doesn't know what year it is.
Yeah.
She has the beginning signs of dementia. The last 2 times I went to go visit her, she's asked me, "When am I getting married?" She was like, "You're getting married, but when is it?" And I was just like, "Who told you I'm getting married?"
Yeah, first of all, first of all, I'm not. Second of all, dude, I'm 23. Calm down.
Yeah, I'm 23. I don't. I was like, "Look, I barely want kids."
All right, well, you say I'm getting married.
Yeah. To be fair, my oldest sister, she didn't get married to her current husband until they were together for 7 years.
If we're being honest, I don't really believe in marriage.
They were engaged for years, and then they're like, "All right."
People,
after the state already deemed them married,
right? Yeah.
if you're engaged and lived with the person for 7 years, I think by law you're already technically considered married. So I think they waited until after that, then they finally got married. So
marriage, the only thing good about marriage is comes with the benefits, you know.
Yeah. What does it mean if a guy says he wants to hang out with you and vibe? What does vibe mean?
That usually means fuck.
Usually means sex. Could mean a little
smurger.
Okay, so for the viewers, the audio listeners, I did the weed.
Yeah.
The weeds.
Want to schmeggy baby?
God.
You know what would help with the pain? What? Weed. Yeah, you got the wrong guy.
WW
Bro, that fucking
WWJZD. What would Jay-Z do?
that episode of Workaholics has Bruce Willis's daughter in it. She's the weed dealer. It's like, what?
Vibe can either mean smoking marijuana.
Maybe a little hand stuff.
Maybe a little finger in the butt. Depending on how that guy is.
Yeah.
But it usually implies that something's going in something.
Yeah. But otherwise, I mean, he just wants to chill, you know? Like, maybe he's too loose, doesn't have plans yet, you know?
Yeah. Maybe he just wants to, watch TV, snuggle, slip the wiener in.
Get the snuggie, get a little weird.
It definitely implies sex.
Yeah, it definitely does.
Why can't I stop thinking about sex? This is probably a man. It's natural, man.
Just keep listening to "Tired of Sex" by Weezer. You'll get over it.
Yeah. Or start beating your meat constantly.
Yeah, that does help.
Why do I hate being around people but also want friends?
Dude, that's a lifelong question that no one can answer.
Because I hate being around people, but I still make time for the boys.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, most people that I don't know piss me off just because they're
yeah. Well, what makes a person flaky?
Dry skin.
Hey, leprosy.
Yikes. Please say
so. Maybe you make plans and last minute, hey, my fish drowned or something like that.
From flakes.
How do I find inappropriate games on Roblox? Why
aren't the Roblox servers shut down? What was this question asked?
Why would a guy play games with you?
Because Monopoly's fun.
Yeah, dude. You never played Sorry? It's a game of life.
Right. Yeah, it's life.
Or battleships, bro?
Right. I'm not a big battleship fan.
I'm not either. So on the mobile, on iPhone, if you're an Apple user, you know that they have the little games on there. Well,
Text games.
Jonathan Jacobs, also the MachoBurger, he co-created it with me. We're both. The weird thing, if you notice, we're both co-creators because neither one of us wants to be full responsible for just the creator title.
Right.
So we just both call ourselves co-creators.
Right. Just like Rowan and Dan Harmon.
Yeah,
both co-creators.
Because we came up with the idea together, so we just call each other both co-creators. Right. But so if anyone's ever confused about that, there you go. But he recently switched over to the iPhone, and we started playing the iPhone games, and we started playing Battleships, and him not knowing that I just really don't care for the game of Battleships, I put all my boats around the frame.
Which is something, if you never played Battleship, you should never fucking do.
Yeah.
It's a stupid strategy, you never win.
Yeah. It did not take him long to figure that out, though.
Yeah.
After the third boat, he's like, oh, okay.
I got you. Yeah. I'm not going to aim for the middle of the board.
I'm pretty sure you sat beside me and watched me just put them all on the little board. He had his all scattered around, which is smart. And I was like, nah, I don't want it. I want this game to end quickly.
Yeah, please. Play some pool or something.
Yeah. How do I stop my gaming addiction and focus on my schoolwork? It depends what school you're talking about. If you're talking about high school, as long as you pass enough to get a high school diploma, that's all that really matters.
It's true.
Now, if you're talking about school, if you're talking about college, you're paying for that, so you should definitely focus on that more.
Put the fucking controller down, damn it. Study, or I'll find you.
Just hire us to come beat you up every time we pick up the game controller.
Yeah, time to play some Call of Duty. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Just beat the shit out of him.
We'll stand behind you. We'll record a podcast while you do your school.
You can't play video games in the hospital. Remember that.
You heard it here first. You will hire us. We'll record a podcast, and for it to be silent, you would need to work on your schoolwork. So you can be playing video games, and we'll set a timer with you. You have an hour to 1 to 3 hours worth of video game time. Once you exceed that limit for the day,
study.
We kick your ass.
Damn, I like that.
Woo! Or you can limit for a week, 3 hours a week, and if you burn that up on a Monday, well, looks like you're getting your ass kicked on a Tuesday. Oh man. How do I reduce sugar in me And can alcohol reduce it?
No.
I'm pretty sure sugar's in alcohol.
Yeah, like a lot, actually.
I don't know how beer is made.
Right.
Oh, I don't know how... Wait, I have a bottle of alcohol over here.
And like a lot of the fruity drinks you definitely want to avoid. That's got a lot of sugar. And vodka, I think, has a lot of sugar in it as well.
We're about to find out.
This has a lot, I know for sure.
I have...
Whiskey, I'm not sure about.
Some whiskey and some blueberry flavored vodka.
I have watermelon burnouts.
Hey, I think we bought them the same day. It doesn't actually tell you. Hey Google, is there sugar in whiskey?
0 grams of sugar in 1 fluid ounce.
Well, hey Google, is there sugar in vodka?
There are 0 grams of sugar in 1 fluid ounce of vodka.
Hey Google, is there sugar in blueberry vodka?
Sorry, I don't have any information about that.
Fair enough. Hey Google, is there sugar in alcohol?
There are 0 grams of sugar in 1 can of beer.
Yeah, fuck it. Alcohol can reduce your sugar intake. Fuck, I didn't think that was going to be the answer for that.
God damn, alright.
But yes, sugar can reduce alcohol. I'm not a doctor, so I wouldn't try that method on a daily basis. I don't want people to convert to alcoholism. But yeah, alcohol will. If you want to reduce your sugar intake, drink a couple beers.
Fuck it, bro.
Beer day keeps doctor away. Look at that.
Shit.
Hey, you know, in the words of Stone Cold Steve Austin, when they made him try, fancy drinks, they're making him try fancy cocktails because he's pretty much. If you don't know who Stone Cold Steve Austin is, he's a wrestler, also known for drinking beer all the time. So they made him try fancy cocktails, and they made him try the beloved apple teeny. And he said, word for word. And in a real life standpoint, they always say an apple a day keeps the doctor away. Maybe an apple teeny could keep the doctor away from an alcoholic standpoint. So there you go. An apple teeny a day will keep the doctor away because there's no sugar in it.
You're welcome.
Look at that. MachoBurger saving the world. Why isn't liquor sold in the same manner as box wine?
Because we would be very bad people if we did that.
Yeah, man. We don't want that.
We wouldn't get shit done.
Why is there an expiry date on rum bottle if rum doesn't go bad with time? That might just be the bottle date, my guy.
Yeah, who knows, man.
Because I don't
think rum goes bad.
I don't think it does either. Alright, you want to hop on over to recipes?
Yeah.
Or whatever? Doesn't have to be recipes. We discovered that last week whenever we researched up water parks. What do you want to look up? Why did I hate YouTube? Fuck, dude.
That's weird, man. Why why would you do that?
I'm a dummy. That's why.
Oh, man.
And that's when the audience would be like, "No, you're not a dummy." Why do I keep using that joke, man?
Man.
Yeah.
Why do you love that joke?
I don't know, man. I'll blame Eddie Burback. All right. Give me something.
Taco salad.
Taco salad. A recipe. Boom. I'm sorry, you stop. Easy ground beef. No, we want the best. We want the best. The best. I don't want easy taco.
So we got taco salad exclamation point.
Where?
Over the top.
Where?
In the middle? What's that? Is that exclamation point?
No.
Looks like it.
That's a weird. This is a weird little line.
Fuck you, Google.
The
The best taco salad recipe.
boom.
Ready in 25 minutes.
Open link. And new tab.
About red.
Isabel Eats. Is that your name?
You said open link. Oh, okay.
Oh,
Like
we're coming from IsabelEats.com. I'm Isabel, first generation Mexican American who loves to cook. Join me in the kitchen for every recipe, for easy recipes with a Mexican twist. It's kind of cute.
Yeah.
That was an awkward pause. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it really was, dude.
Because like she's leaning in the photos, it looks kind of weird.
Yeah,
like the angle is kind of weird, and I was like, oh, okay.
Agreed.
But she genuinely looks happy with what she's doing, and if you want people to like what you're doing, you gotta smile. She's doing that here. I don't know what that was.
I don't either, but I liked it.
This taco salad recipe is the absolute best. Made with seasoned ground beef, chopped lettuce, and all your favorite toppings. In parentheses, including nacho-flavored Doritos, tortilla chips, or tortilla chips. This salad is ready in under 30 minutes, and the kids will love it. I don't have children, so that's not what I'm worried about here.
All right.
Get the fuck away, Home Depot. I don't give a shit. Sorry, that was an ad for Home Depot.
Damn, Home Depot.
You think I build shit? Fuck you.
All right.
No, that looks tasty.
Yeah, it does, actually. I'll give it that.
Maybe it's just my inner 13-year-old child talking, but a taco salad recipe that's actually topped with nacho-flavored tortilla chips is pretty much my dream come true. I definitely ate a version of this in middle school at least once a week. Back then, it was all about the walking taco. You'd buy one of those 25-cent bags of corn chips or tortilla chips, or in my case, hot Cheetos, stuff them with nacho cheese, ground beef, sour cream, and a teeny tiny bit of lettuce, and eat it all with a fork. I look forward to lunch every single day. But now that I'm older and slightly wiser, I try to make sure my meals are at least 80% good for me and filled with healthy ingredients. What a nerd.
All right.
Good call. My throat itches. The other 20%, well, that's all about cravings, healthy or not. And today I'm craving good old classic Doritos.
Hell yeah, I like that as well.
So far, I'm digging this.
Same, honestly.
It's easy to read, and so far she hasn't stole the recipe from anybody, so that's good.
Call back. Damn, I'm good.
Oh, yeah. There you go. That was a dig at Allie from Give Me Some Oven.
Yeah.
For stealing a recipe. She stole
two recipes, for that matter.
She stole the easiest thing to fucking make, and that was mashed potatoes.
Oh, dude.
See what happens when you steal mashed potatoes? Taco salad ingredients. While you probably won't see a taco salad recipe quite like this in your favorite Mexican restaurant, it is made with all of my favorite Mexican-inspired ingredients.
Why would I see it in a Mexican restaurant?
Alright.
That's like number one on their fucking menu. Whatever. Continue, I guess.
For the audio listeners, if you're wondering what just happened.
He just ripped his fucking shirt off, bro. It was great. I came. Everyone had a good time.
I should have kept the rest of it on.
Yeah, like it's a vest.
Yeah. If you I don't want to get up and get it.
It's too late, my guy. You ruined it.
Yeah.
I mean, not the shirt, yes, but the whole bit, the bit was perfect. And now I get to look at you shirtless for like 10, 15 more minutes.
Yeah. Welcome. Welcome, viewers at home. I don't want to join your email there, Isabel.
I love you so far, but I'm not going to.
I like it so far, but let me get to the bottom of this to make sure I all want to invest.
Right.
To be fair, like every website I always ask if I want to join their email list, and I don't.
Yeah, ever.
I don't want. Look, I barely took my emails as it is. I don't want more emails I have to delete.
Right, Jesus.
Here's the ingredients. Now we get to the ingredient part.
Oh, I like that.
Chopped iceberg lettuce, which is great for meal prep since it holds up well in the fridge.
It eats the lettuce.
Woo! Lean ground beef, homemade taco seasoning, which I think is a link. We can see how she makes that. So we're going to stop there for a second. We're going to go to the homemade taco seasoning recipe. The homemade taco seasoning recipe is made without any added sugar or weird ingredients. Just a delicious blend of Mexican spices and herbs to get your taco party started. It's gluten-free, paleo, vegetarian/vegan.
You're welcome.
I didn't ask for that, but alright.
Right, yeah.
I'm not going to go into like the whole detail about it.
Why does it matter if the herbs are vegan if it's going to go in fucking beef?
How to make it: you're going to need 4 tablespoons of chili powder. You're going to need 4 teaspoons of ground cumin or cumin.
No, that's cinnamon.
Sure?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, well, I guess Walter will find out.
Yeah, we'll put him in his office.
Oh, no. 4 teaspoons of ground cumin, 3 teaspoons of salt, 2 teaspoons of garlic powder, 2 teaspoons of onion powder, 2 teaspoons of paprika, and 1 teaspoon of dried oregano. Careful, kids. Carrying around oregano in your pocket's a bad idea.
It's true, yeah, don't do that.
And that's all you need. I'm not going to go into how to make it.
Yeah, you just mix it.
You just mix the shit
it's
around.
it's like a blend of herbs and
you
spices.
just put it in a bottle and just fucking shake weight the shit out of it. And then...
Oh, yeah.
And shout out to Chris Merker for doing these beautiful tattoos.
Hell yeah.
Woo!
I love them.
There it is.
Oh, wait, look at that glory.
Yeah. I have to go over there and see him and just finish up the rest of this arm.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got the homemade taco seasoning, pinto beans for some added fiber to keep you full, tomatoes and green onions, cheese, and of course, tortilla chips! Exclamation point. I don't know why I went super high. I used the nacho flavored Doritos, but you can use regular tortilla chips. Or even make your own homemade tortilla chips if you prefer. I'm not going to click on that link.
For this recipe, it sounds like nacho cheese is probably the best bet, honestly.
Or Cool Ranch could also probably work pretty well too.
True, what I mean, I don't know. I feel like cheese will work best.
Yeah,
for this.
Now Taco Bell, we all know the Doritos Locos Taco. Cool Ranch was the best one. You took it away, so you bring it back
now. I'm not fucking around.
I'm not fucking around, Taco Bell.
I would have paid $50.
How to make this taco salad recipe. First, combine my favorite homemade taco seasoning spices with lean ground beef. These include chili powder, cumin, garlic, and onion powder, paprika, and oregano, or cumin, depending how you're eating it. Then, cook the ground beef in a large skillet. Add half a cup of water at the end. Bring to a simmer. And then remove from heat. This will create a flavorful sauce that acts almost as a dressing in the salad. In a large bowl, mix together chopped lettuce, tomatoes, pinto beans, green onion, and cheese. Cheese. Cheese! Last but not least, serve the salad with seasoned ground beef and sauce and top with nacho flavored tortilla chips.
Tortilla.
And then how to serve. Boom. You don't want to serve this wrong, folks.
It could kill somebody.
It could stab someone.
What?
How to serve a taco salad. If you're serving this Dorito taco salad at a party or potluck, I recommend tossing all the ingredients together right before serving to prevent it from becoming too soggy. I honestly thought I was about to say toss the salad. That's what I thought it was. Good for not putting that in there. I might actually join this thing. Because that was good. You didn't toss a salad together. You just toss all the ingredients together. Look at you for being aware of what you were doing.
Thank you.
That I applaud you. If you're making this for yourself or your family and you anticipate having leftovers, I recommend adding the ground beef and Doritos to each individual serving so that the lettuce mixture doesn't get soggy when you store it in storage in the fridge. That wasn't weird wordplay. That was just my mouth
fucking up.
Yeah, fucking up. Oh, it's probably because my mouth is dry here. Dressing or no dressing? Feel free to drizzle in some additional dressing like this creamy cilantro lime dressing, ranch, Catalina, or even guacamole sauce. It's the goddamn Catalina wine mixer. I find that... it's a Catalina, that's the reason I thought about it. I find that adding dressing makes everything a bit too wet and soggy for my liking, but that's totally personal preference.
If you drizzle a little on there, you'll be alright.
True. It also, I mean, yeah, like you said, it just kind of depends on how much you
don't
squeeze.
go overboard, you know, dummy.
Yeah. More Mexican-inspired recipes you'll love. Grilled corn salsa. Interesting. I know you could. This might sound dumb, but I did not know you could grill corn. So that's news to me.
You saw the cob, yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. I was thinking like putting a little piece of corn. Now that makes more sense. I'm sorry. I'm not the smartest guy. Easy taco casserole, chicken fajita stuffed French bread. That actually sounds pretty good.
Agreed.
Easy loaded Mexican nachos, Mexican chimichurri. I hope I said that right. Chicken salad. I hope you love this recipe. Be sure to give it a review below. Delivered straight to your inbox. Sign up for my weekly email newsletter. You can also follow Isabel Eats on Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest. You know what?
I like you, Isabel.
I might just do that.
I like you, Isabel. That was good. Thank you for being a good chef.
Thank you. This is probably the easiest recipe I've ever read.
Agreed.
And if you guys have been following along since episode, what episode did we start doing this in?
Like 4 or 5.
Like 4 or 5, maybe 6.
Yeah.
Then you know I've read a lot of fucking recipes. Yeah. And by far, this has been the easiest to read. And like usually we have to make fun of somebody.
Yeah.
And this is the first one where like I got mad at someone else.
Yeah.
I had to, because usually the bit I was gonna use was I was gonna get mad at something in the recipe because I'm so used to getting mad at something in the recipe.
Isabel shocked us and didn't.
Yeah. So I'm glad I ripped it off before I read this thing.
Yeah.
Hey, if you guys want that shirt, we'll sign it and we'll send it to you.
My signature shit. I don't know if you want that.
Mine's not the greatest either.
All right, well, we'll sign it. If you
mine's
want.
literally just the capital letter D in squiggles.
Right, same. Well, we'll sign the top 10 list if you want.
Yeah, if you want, yeah. Just, please.
Or just comment the word burn.
Email us at MachoBurger.
If you comment, if one person comments the word burn, I'll burn all of them. I don't give a fuck.
Comment on there, or just you can also email us at MachoBurgerProductions@gmail.com. Also, if you're a fan of Smosh's Try Not to Laugh, comment us on there because we'd love to be on their Try Not to Laugh series.
Agreed. We have some great bits we think could get him.
Especially Shane, man.
Yeah.
I feel like I could easily get him, dude.
Yeah, man. Plus, like he seems like a really cool dude.
He does. I more so want to go on it, not to see if I can make them laugh, but just to hang out with them for a day.
Yeah, same. It'd be fun.
Well, we already read the ingredients. But yeah, thank you, Isabel, for... This is like the easiest recipe we've read.
Agreed.
Also, if you'd like to see us actually make the recipes that we've read...
Yeah, just comment, bro. We'll do it.
We'll comment, yeah. We'll do it. I mean, what else are we going to do? I mean, really.
Right.
We don't have a lot of content.
That's true, man. Like, we rely on you for most of it.
Yeah, honestly. We only did this one time because it was like the first time we got no questions. We just had to come up with a bit on the fly.
We did it, man.
Yeah, we did.
What was it, I don't even remember.
I think it was macaroni salad, I think, or potato salad.
Potato salad, yeah.
Potato salad. That was probably the first one we did. And the top 10 list was mainly because of Guillermo.
Yeah, and then thank you, bro. You kind of started that one.
Started that thing, so we'll pay you. We're not gonna pay you anything, but we'll give you credit.
Yeah, we'll pay you in a top 10 list that you told us to do.
Yeah, I should find his Facebook email or message him. But hey, man, do you want that top 10 list? We have it.
We have it.
Did you watch the video of us giving out that top 10 list? Also, we do have plans. I know everyone's like, oh, you guys had a guest on episode 8.
Yeah.
We recorded that the week before everything went on lockdown.
Yeah.
We recorded that, and then that Friday everything went on lockdown.
Yeah. So coming up now that we're in phase 2,
we'll finally get more guests on.
We promise.
Yeah, we promise. We have people like lined up, but we haven't set a certain date.
Right.
Because we got Emily Wright, who did this lovely painting of Macho Bot. We also have Anthony Mendez, who also did the theme song at the beginning.
Yep.
We also have a good friend of mine, Martin Frank, and we also have Michael Witherspoon, who always asks some pretty good questions.
Agreed. I mean, you saw how long we were going on his questions earlier.
Yep. I think we did that last week, too.
Yeah, true. He has good ones, man.
Yeah.
I love that boy.
And if you also want to be on, if you know us personally and you want to be on,
let us know, bro.
Send us something.
Send us love, bro.
Yeah, we'll get you on at some point. We probably won't do one like every single week, or we'll probably do one every. We'll
space them out, Yeah,
we'll throw a number at a dartboard one day, and they'll be okay. That's the number we do in between guests. Yeah. Could be 1, could be 2, could be 3, could be 5,
could be 10.
Could be 11-7. That's not a number, and I'm aware of that.
I hope so.
That would be 107. 11-7. Yeah, that'd be 100. I thought that'd be 117.
Brain hurty.
That's the spirit. Well, I'm Dylan L. My nipples are hard.
I'm Kyle Dean, and mine aren't. But I mean, like, my dick is.
I don't know why I was ready to sound off.
Yeah.
But, yeah, you know what? I don't feel like I need to look at the reviews for the comments on this to know.
Because, like, we just know that they're going to be positive.
They're going to be positive. I almost might leave a positive one. Honestly, if you want Mexican recipes, or if you want, like, American recipes that has a... Wait, what did she say she was doing? Sorry. I have to go back all the way to the front. Because I know she put, like, a Mexican twist on something. Okay, hold on. Isabel, a first-generation Mexican-American who loves to cook. Join me in the... Oh, okay. For easy recipes with Mexican twist. If you want easy recipes with that Mexican twist on it, please go to IsabelEats.com. I'll actually, for the first time, we'll actually link it in the description.
Okay.
We'll actually link this one. We'll actually plug this one in the description.
Isabel, you're welcome. You owe us at least like a hey, thank you. You know?
Yeah, that's all we ask. Is a hey, thank you. Check out these guys.
Yeah,
that's all we ask in return.
We'll cross promote you. This is a great.
Yeah.
I just want to make this. I want to make this recipe in general now, just because
because like it was so easy to read and follow along.
Yeah.
Thank you for being the first person.
Right,
I'm
we
excited.
appreciate that.
I ripped off my T-shirt.
Yeah, I mean, like, what more could you ask for in a podcast, dude? Like, I mean, unless you didn't see it.
Series finale. No, I'm just kidding.
And see.
Honestly, that wouldn't be the first time where things have been going really well, and I'm like, all right, time to stop.
Time to stop until like 2 months, 8 months from now.
Yeah. Honestly, this is the easiest editing I have to do. So,
True.
Out of all the shit I've had to edit, this is by far the fucking easiest.
We're the best.
All I gotta do is just cut out the beginning before we like start talking and do our first bit, and then we usually have a closing bit, and then just edit out the part where you're walking towards the camera and turn it off.
Yeah. Speaking of closing bit, how we ending this one? Oh, he's got an idea.
Oh no, I was drinking.
You don't have an idea?
I don't. Hold on. You want to see that spiral again?
Yes! Whoa!
Was this a bad idea?